Sketching is the first step in bringing your SOLIDWORKS models to fruition. In SOLIDWORKS, you must create sketch geometry to define the solid features making up a given solid part. If required, you can then combine individual parts to make up assemblies. And finally, creating drawings of your parts and assemblies allows you to convey your model data to manufacturers. In this course, you'll learn the skills and best practices required to create sketches in SOLIDWORKS. I'll start by explaining some of the sketching fundamentals, pointing out the various areas of the sketching and part environment as I go along. To begin a new sketch, select New from either the File menu or the menu toolbar. Then double-click the Part option to start a new sketch. As I said earlier, SOLIDWORKS parts consist of various 3D features building upon one another to make a 3D part. These can be either applied features, which are applied to existing solid geometry, or sketched features, which utilize sketch geometry to define their profile, direction, and size. The graphics area is where you'll create and view sketch geometry. By default, SOLIDWORKS displays a gradient background in the graphics area. If you prefer to use a different environment, access the Apply Scene dropdown from the Heads-Up View toolbar and choose one of the options listed. I'll be using the plain white scene for the remainder of this course. In part documents, you're required to work in either Edit Part mode or Edit Sketch mode. As you can see from the status bar display, new part documents start in Edit Part mode. If you don't see the status bar at first, access the View menu and toggle the option. Applied features are defined in Edit Part mode, while sketched features are defined in Edit Sketch mode. There are several ways to enter Edit Sketch mode. I'll go ahead and show you the most commonly used methods. First, you'll need to pick a plane or planar face on which to sketch. This can be one of the default planes listed in the Feature Manager, a reference plane, or a flat surface on an existing model. New parts almost always start with a sketch on one of the default planes. When I shift select the default planes in the Feature Manager, you can see them appear in the graphics area. I can even right-click the selections and click the glasses icon to show the planes when not selected. Or keep them hidden if desired. Note that this Hide Show functionality can be applied to any item listed in the Feature Manager design tree. I'll go ahead and use the front plane as my sketch plane for this example. Now I could activate the sketch command from the Sketch Command Manager or from the Insert menu, and then select my sketch plane. But since I've already selected the front plane, I'll click the sketch icon from the pop-up menu to enter Edit Sketch mode. Note that the plane automatically rotates normal to the screen, and the status bar informs me that I'm editing Sketch 1. Also note the origin is now visible, and the confirmation corner displays Exit Sketch and Cancel icons. All these things are indicators that you're in Edit Sketch mode. When starting out in SOLIDWORKS, it can be easy to confuse Edit Sketch mode with Edit Part mode, so utilizing these indicators can be especially helpful. Throughout this course, you'll see me use Grid Display in many of the lessons. This simply helps me to gain a frame of reference when sketching. You can toggle Grid Display on or off from the View menu. I'll go ahead and hide the grid for now, and then exit Edit Sketch mode. To do so, I can click either icon in the confirmation corner, the sketch icon on the Sketch Command Manager, or right-click and select Exit Sketch from the shortcut menu. Clicking the pencil icon in any of these situations will exit the sketch and save your progress, while clicking the red X will cancel any progress and exit the sketch.